is the greatest Zambian footballer of all time? Many men may make claim to this title, but surely there can only be one. Zambia is a country that prides itself in being a footballing nation, even though a former Polo coach named Sven van der Broek said it isn't. We pride ourselves as one, okay? And in fact, we have more international trophies in the last 10 years than Belgium. So, Mr. van der Broek, take a seat. With the abundance of talent that has worn the Polo shirt, it makes you wonder, who is the greatest? The first candidate on our list is Kalusha Bwalia. Nicknamed King Kalu, Kalusha Bwalia is one of Zambia's most decorated and celebrated footballers of all time. In 1988, after a splendid performance at the Olympics in Seoul, Kalusha Bwalia was named African Footballer of the Year by the magazine France Football. The standout match saw Kalusha Bwalia score 3 past Italy to help secure a 4-0 victory for the Polo. In 1996, he was nominated for the FIFA World Player of the Year, what we call the Ballon d'Or today. Kalusha Bwalia finished 12th best footballer in the world. He's also the first ever footballer in the world to achieve this feat after playing the entire year outside of Europe. Kalusha Bwalia did at some point play in Europe for Belgian side Cercle Bruges, after which he played in the Netherlands for Dutch side PSV Eindhoven, where he won back-to-back Eredivisie titles under the tutelage of experienced English manager Sir Bobby Robson. He was the club's top scorer and was twice voted Supporters Player of the Year. Kalusha Bwalia went on to spend 8 years in Mexico, where he still kept his shine. Kalusha Bwalia would eventually coach the Polo, aged 41, as a player coach. A notable game is one in which he subbed himself on and then proceeded to score a free kick. I think it must have been against Liberia. Kalusha Bwalia would eventually leave the post of Polo head coach before eventually becoming FUZ president. In this position, he oversaw Zambia's only AFCON triumph, a cup he had previously failed to lay hands on as a footballer. The second candidate for greatest Zambian footballer of all time is Godfrey Chitalu. Nicknamed Yuka, Godfrey Chitalu is one of Zambia's best ever shooters of all time. He holds the highly controversial record for most goals scored in a calendar year at 107 goals. Godfrey Yuka Chitalu was voted Zambian Footballer of the Year for 5 years in a row. In 1971, Godfrey Chitalu broke the Zambian transfer fee of 2,000 kwacha by securing one of 3,500 kwacha. Don't laugh. He was also inaugurated into the 200 greatest African footballers of all time in 2006. Unfortunately for me and many other kids born in the 90s, we have no vivid memories of Godfrey Yuka Chitalu, as he was one of the many victims of the Gabon crash in 1993. If you don't consider Godfrey Chitalu's 107 goals, then I don't consider Pele's 1,200 goals. In fact, most of them were scored while he was playing Validago with his friends in Brazil, so we can't count that. That's where this controversy ends. Godfrey Chitalu, 107 goals. The third candidate on our list is none other than Kennedy Mwene. What? A goalkeeper? Yes, a goalkeeper. Kennedy Mwene is Zambia's most capped player of all time, with 119 caps, scoring 2 goals in the process. He's had a long and successful career that has seen him play with Kalusha Bwalia as well as Patson Daka. Kennedy Mwene was part of Zambia's AFCON 2012 winning side. His splendid performances did not go unnoticed, as not only was he named keeper of the tournament, but he was also given 250 hectares of land and cattle by Chief Kanyesha of the Swaka people in Mukushi district. Like every player at the tournament, he was given a house as well. Don't worry that his gifts were a lot, he can catch them all. At club level, Kennedy Mwene won the 2008-2009 Goalkeeper of the Season award, becoming the first non-South African to win the coveted Goalkeepers award. In 2013, Mwene transferred from Free State Stars to Mamelodi Sundowns, where he won the CAF Champions League in 2016, on top of many local leagues and cups. In case Kennedy Mwene ever asks for water from you, just throw it at him because he has a lot of cups he can use. Candidate number 4 is a man with 105 caps for the Chipolo Polo. It's the captain, Christopher Katongo. Christopher Katongo was a strong part of the Zambia national team set up between 2003 and 2016. Chris K has played in Denmark, Armenia, South Africa, China, and Zambia. His most successful spells being in South Africa, China, and Zambia. His most meaningful contribution for the country came when he captained the Chipolo Polo to the 2012 AFCON Cup of Nations, becoming the only man in the history of the country to ever do so. Katongo played all 6 games and scored 3 goals. He won the Player of the Tournament and he also won the BBC's African Footballer of the Year award, beating players like Didier Drogba and Yaya Toure. Christopher Katongo wasn't only a footballer but a soldier too. No wonder he never missed a target. His football ability helped him rise up the ranks multiple times, most notably when he scored a hat-trick against arch-rivals South Africa. The 5th candidate is Zambia's number 5, Stopila Sunzu. Standing at 1.89 meters, Sunzu will forever be a standout name in the history of Zambian football. See what I did there? In fact, if Sunzu is standing outside, then Sunzu is outstanding. He scored the match-winning penalty in 2012 after having a very solid campaign through to the final. Stopila Sunzu has played for many top clubs, most notably in France where he played for Sochaux, Lille and Metz. Sunzu helped Metz secure promotion from Ligue 2 to Ligue 1 in his first season in France. The big number 5 helped Sochaux avoid relegation. Stopila Sunzu has also had a good playing career in China as well as Russia. It's important to remember that Sunzu won the 2010 CAF Champions League with TP Mazembe. He participated at the Club World Cup, which unfortunately for him was just that, a participation, as he was sent off in Game 1. Number 6 on our list is Charles Msonda. Charles Msonda had 48 caps for Zambia in the space of 5 years. He played for Anderlecht in Belgium for the majority of his injury-prone career. Injury-prone but also trophy-laden, Charles Msonda won the Belgian First Division 4 times, the Belgium Cup thrice, and the Belgian Super Cup 4 times. He was also a runner-up for the Cup Winners' Cup in 1990. You may not know him, but you probably know his son, Charlie Msonda, who played for Chelsea Football Club. In fact, he still plays for Chelsea Football Club. The 6th candidate is Collins Mbesuma. Don't you dare disrespect him. Mbesuma is a 2-time Leslie Manyathela Golden Boot winner. In 2005, he was the PSL Player of the Season. Mbesuma is also an Africa Cup of Nations winner with the Chipolo Polo, and he is one of 5 players to score more than 100 goals in the PSL era. Mbesuma's career has been remarkable. Regardless of the fact that he's had some unsuccessful stints, his career has been remarkable. If you're wondering what happened to Mbesuma, click the next video to pop up on your screen now. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do like and subscribe, and peace.